It has just been a chaotic afternoon, certainly for parents who are still not quite sure what's going on there. But we have viewer video just into the Atlanta News First newsroom. We want to show you exactly what it's looking like right now at the scene. Very heavy police presence. This is a live look from the First Alert chopper, and you can see there are numerous first responder personnel vehicles on scene. We can tell you we've been live at the scene for quite some time now, and there is a steady stream of presumably parents who are either there or headed to the school right now. There are no confirmed reports of what has happened. We want to be very clear about that because there are a lot of unconfirmed reports. The rumor mill is going on social media right now. You mentioned other reporters. Chelsea Bimfor is on the way as we speak. She just got there to the area, but says that she's on a 1-mile walk to the school. So that may give an idea of how far off law enforcement have barricaded that access into the school as they are still trying to make sense of this very active scene. And if you are just now joining us at 12:15, this is breaking news we're staying on top of. This is a live look in Barrow County. This is Apalachee High School in Winder, where there has been a shooting. There have been victims transported to area hospitals with gunshot wounds. We can tell you that FBI Atlanta is on scene. GBI is on scene. Our governor has weighed in on this. He said resources are all headed over to this scene. We have students still evacuated there at the stadium. We have First Alert choppers still giving us shots overhead so you can see what's going on. And we have Adam Murphy there on scene. We have Chelsea Bimfor, who's just arriving. She'll be gathering information. She'll be giving us a live report from a different vantage point. Hopefully give us some new information about what she's seeing. And it seems as if all the students are there kind of at the front, or we're watching someone on a stretcher being carried out. Gosh, this is just so heartbreaking. You hope for there to be minimal impacts to life here, and to see someone carried away on a stretcher from a school is just, it's heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking.
And we have to remember, these are children. These are, gosh, some of them just got out of middle school. These are 9th to 12th graders who are now dealing with something that is going to stick with them for the rest of their lives. This happened at approximately 10:23 a.m. So the school day would have just gotten going a couple hours before, going as usual. And all of a sudden, gunshots are ringing out, and their classmates potentially are getting hit. We are still waiting to confirm who the victims are. Were they students? Were they teachers? Were they staff? There are a lot of unconfirmed details right now, a lot of questions swirling as anxious parents are showing up to the scene, trying to figure out, can they get their children right now? Adam, thanks for that. We actually just got a brief report from Chelsea Bimfor, who has also just showed up to the scene. She's going to have a brand new report and new video for you in just moments. But I just want to give you a bit from what she's told us so far. She told us she talked to someone who says their loved one was in the room where a shooting happened. She is distraught, as you may imagine. She told us she has seen parents running down the street trying to get to the school. They also had to park about a mile away where Chelsea had to park as well. Again, police are still barricading the area off so people aren't able to just come right up to the school where they are and park. They're parking a mile away and running to get to their children right now, she's saying of the parents. She said she's seen people crying out there. She says that a mom came up to her sobbing, asking if we knew anybody who'd been confirmed as one of the victims. And again, no victim information has been released at this point, but that just gives you an idea of how terrifying this is for anybody who has a loved one who attends Apalachee High School right now. Again, we're going to have a live report so Chelsea can give you what happened straight from her mouth, from what she's seen and experienced out there. Again, we're trying to make sure we stick to the fact up here. We don't want to repeat or say anything that is just speculation. A lot of speculation on social media right now, so we just want you to be wary of that.
All right, Chelsea Bimfor live there on the scene, and I can only imagine what it's like for those parents and siblings.
This is tough. This is a tough situation. Anybody who has a child can certainly understand what these parents must be feeling as they are running a mile to get to the school to find out if their loved one is one of these victims. We do know that someone has been airlifted to Grady Memorial Hospital. That means their injuries must have been very serious to need to be airlifted instead of being taken via a vehicle to get to the hospital nearby that area. And it's tough. You might hear our voices breaking a bit because this is hard. We understand these are children that we're talking about here, children in our area who've just either suffered something so horrible or they've witnessed it and they will never be the same after this. So it is a tough day. Chelsea, if we still have you there, if you're able to see what road you're on, it seems like some parents are having some success getting that way. Do you know if parents are being told to come where you are, or if they have just come that way trying to get to their kids any way that they can? What can you tell us?